And so we see here what happens. Again, this goes all the way back to the consequence of David's sin. It goes sometimes God, again, he will forgive you, but you're going to have to deal with what you did. David had to deal with a bad family. Children killing each other. Children raping the other. And eventually this son being killed. Stemming all the way back many, many years to the sin that David committed. I do want to read, I'm just going to read in chapter 19. I'm not really going to have time to really go into it, but I want everybody to see what happens. Okay, chapter 19, verse 1, it reads, "And it was told Joab, Behold, the king weepeth and mourneth for Absalom. And the victory that day was turned into mourning unto all the people. For the people heard say that day how the king was grieved for his son. And the people got them by stealth that day into the city, as people being ashamed steal away when they flee in the battle. But the king covered his face, and the king cried with a loud voice, O my son, Absalom! O Absalom, my son, my son. And Joab came into the house to the king and said, Thou hast shamed this day the faces of all thy servants, which this day have saved thy life, and the lives of thy sons and thy daughters, and the lives of thy wives, and the lives of thy concubines, in that thou lovest thine enemies, and hatest thy friends. For thou hast declared this day that thou regardest neither princes nor servants. For this day I perceive that if Absalom had lived, and all we had died this day, then it had pleased thee well. Now therefore arise, go forth, and speak comfortably unto thy servants.